everybody, welcome to tbreestarot. This is my Reflect With Me Friday, and today is January 22nd, 2021. It is now the evening time. We are currently in a void moon right now. So if you've been feeling like you need to be doing some rest, or that things are not working out the way that they're supposed to, if you just started working on those things in the late afternoon today, then that could be why. But so our void moon is going to end at about 11:43, I believe it was, p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So 11:43 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is at 2:43 a.m., which is already the 23rd for Eastern Time. So the moon is a waxing gibbous moon right now, so it's a void moon. It's a waxing gibbous void right now. Waxing gibbous. Alright, you guys. So waxing gibbous. Waxing gibbous is about, just taking your time, which I think, it's kind of perfect that it is a waxing gibbous. It's void, because it kind of goes together very well, because it's just like kind of like a period of rest because of void, and then you're just looking at how far you've come, like since the new moon, how far you've come, and just celebrating all those little wins that you got, like in, oh my god, I just realized too, I haven't even put my wins. I saw it earlier. And because I'm part of the Soul Shine astrology, with the cosmic community that she has. And so, like, I think it's like every Friday or something, you put like your little wins, and you get to share your little things that you accomplished this week and stuff. But yeah, if you are a part of that community, say hi. Hey. So it's just look at the little things you've achieved. Look at the little things you've achieved, like these past couple of weeks, these last few days, and just celebrate them. No matter how small, how tiny they are, celebrate them, because you've achieved something. Okay, we're not moving over yet to the big ones. It's because we're still working on that. Those will be, they could possibly, we want to think that they will be manifested by the full moon, which is on, I think it's this Wednesday. I think it's this Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are. Okay, anyways, back to this. So it's the waxing gibbous moon. Yeah, waxing gibbous moon. And once the void moon has ended around 11:43 Pacific Standard Time, we will be in Gemini. So it would be a waxing gibbous moon. In Gemini. There you go. Waxing gibbous moon in Gemini. Oh, just a reminder too, for those of you who it's your first time hearing about void moon, you're probably like, well, what the heck is that? Like, a void, they call it void moon. Astrologers, they call it void moon when the moon is moving from one zodiac to the next. So we were in Taurus. Earlier today, and then around 1 o'clock, we exited Taurus, and the moon began making its way to Gemini. Okay, and around 11:43 Pacific Standard Time today, it will be in Gemini. And for the rest of this weekend, it will also be in Gemini until Sunday night around 11:18, I believe it was, Pacific Standard Time, 2:18 Eastern Time, PM. I mean, AM. Alright, so what I'm going to show you guys is 3 crystals that I picked out for this waxing gibbous moon in Gemini. And 2 of these crystals you could already use because they're for the waxing gibbous moon. Alright, so the first one goes perfect with the waxing gibbous moon. Sorry, I put my tarot cards out this time like as my little notes. They're better because it's like visual. I'm more visual, and so it helps me. By if I look at the tarot card, then I think, okay, so that tarot card resembles this, so it talks about this. Okay, so that's why I have my tarot cards out here. I'm a tarot reader for those who don't know. If you would like a tarot reading, let me know. So we have the waxing gibbous moon. What time? Okay, I'm still good on time. Waxing gibbous moon. So the first crystal we have for the waxing gibbous is, it is called blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. I have a bigger one, but I'm using it for a crystal grid right now, so I don't want to move it. Yeah, and I actually have a smaller one than this too. So this is called blue lace agate. So blue lace agate is about taking small steps, you know, and celebrating them. Celebrating your small steps. Which is perfect, is right on point for the gibbous moon, for the waxing gibbous moon. Okay, and that reminds me of the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys that follow me, you might have seen this like maybe 2 months ago a lot, on before that a lot, because this card was trying to get my attention and I didn't like realize it, and I was just like, I was getting bothered. I was like, why is this card popping up in the majority of my tarot readings lately? And then that's when Vidi Tarot, which is part of the tarot program that I'm in, they talked about that, about stalker cards. So this was my stalker card for a while, 9 of Pentacles. We've built a pretty good relationship together. She's awesome. I love her now. And she's actually not like a bad card to have either. Like, I was just getting bothered because, you know, like I'm seeing the same card over and over again, and you're just like, okay, like what's going on here? Yeah. So 9 of Pentacles is not a bad card. It is. I guess it was just trying to, it was screaming at me to get my attention. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so the first one was blue lace agate. The second one that I have for the waxing gibbous is selenite. A lot of people may see it in this form, in like rectangular forms. This is selenite. Selenite. And selenite is good for protection and for shielding your energy from others. And it is also good for just learning like what new experiences that you're going about, which is good for Gemini. I'm sorry, that was part of Gemini. So selenite is part of Gemini. So it's for the Gemini moon. So tomorrow morning, I guess when you wake up, if you have selenite, you can use selenite. Selenite is also good for cleansing your crystals, cleansing your jewelry. Like I like to put my jewelry in selenite. I have little mini selenite plate, and yeah, it comes in different forms. Like I even have this. This is, I think I showed this in my last week, my last Reflect Me Friday. See, and this one, it's the lunar moth. I don't know if you could see her. Can you see her? Yeah, there you go. You can see her. She's so beautiful. Yeah, but selenite comes in different forms. Like you don't even have to like lay things on it. You could just lay your like crystals and other things that you would like to charge around it, and just like the energy around that, as long as it's around it, it's the crystals or whatever you have there will consume that energy from the selenite. And you think of like white lights. You're trying to bring like goodness, white light, and happiness and joy into your life, like just selenite. Selenite. Alright, so that is selenite for the Gemini. For the Gemini moon. And the last crystal I have here is for the waxing gibbous as well. It's another one from waxing gibbous. So this one is called Snowflake Obsidian. Let me see if you guys can see why it's called Snowflake Obsidian. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but it looks like little snowflakes, like little spots. Kind of reminds me of like a reverse Dalmatian as well. Like sometimes like Dalmatian obsidian. No, it's called Snowflake Obsidian. And Snowflake Obsidian is good for balancing. Like at the time, and like I said, waxing gibbous, like you're trying to like rest a little bit, and also right now it's a void moon too, so you don't want to do too many things. So this is really good right now, even like for this, because we are in waxing gibbous, and especially for the void moon. Whenever there's a void moon, maybe you can even like use this as well, because it helps you to balance like how much action you're taking in the day and how much time you're taking for your rest, to actually rest, to relax, to allow your body to re-energize. So like you have to like think about, that's why like I thought of like the Justice card. I pulled this card today, and Justice like is like Libra. Like I'm Libra too. I'm a Libra moon, Libra rising, not rising, rising. Yeah, because just because of the, you know, Libra has the balance, and then and then also the Temperance kind of remind me too, because Temperance is almost like it's almost like you're like balancing like two different things, like trying to like, so it's like the moon and the sun. So the moon is like the rest, so you're resting in the nighttime to go to sleep, and then the sun is when you're taking action in the day. You're moving around, you're doing stuff, like blah, blah, blah. Like, right? So that's what it reminded me of, like, and then I also just the Chariot, like another one that also reminds me of like balance. Their card, here it is, the Chariot. Because obviously the white horse and the black horse is like light and your shadow, your light and shadow side, which is also like balance, like yin and yang. I always think. And then Chariot is also, he's always like, he's taking action. Like he's gonna take action. He's gonna go and do it, but he has to keep it balanced to hold on to those reins for that horse to keep going straight on that path. Right. Okay, so this was Black Obsidian. All right, you guys. So now it's time for the question, and I did not think of the question this time. Okay, this time it's so good. I forgot to write a question down before the video. I remember one thing and I forgot the next. Okay, so my question for you guys for this waxing gibbous moon in Gemini this weekend is, how can you celebrate your little wins, as well as taking time to relax and rest, so that you are ready when it is time to manifest your goals, your dreams, your intentions for the full moon. Okay, you guys, what are you going to be doing? How are you going to do this? How are you going to balance between the action and rest? Okay. And I will see you guys next time. That was my Reflect With Me Friday. Right. So have a beautiful weekend. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.